Well, greetings and hello there, everybody. It's me, your beloved Star Wars Dad, Nooch Too Good, and wow, the new update is completely out. We spent about 3 hours on stream breaking it down and looking through the ins and outs of this new update. A couple of parts of it are very, very exciting to me. I mean, it's all very exciting. They're completely revamping the way that the game works, and it is great. It is going to be a great thing to take a look at the new Galaxy of Heroes here in 2026, at the end of 2025 and 2026 and beyond. Wow, now, with all that said, one of my favorite things was what's going to happen with people that are in new accounts or newer accounts, or people that start new accounts here in the near future. And I broke down all of the characters. You're going to be getting a ton of characters. Basically, the first 4 or 5 journeys in the game are some of the most important early journeys in the game. They're going to be, Capital Games is going to be giving you these through quests in the game. And while we don't yet know what these quests are going to require as far as activity or what they're going to really, we're going to find that out soon enough, because I'm going to start a new account here on the channel on November 18th when all these changes go down, so that I can experience it alongside you guys, you know, from the start, to see how that works. Regardless, I want to show you guys me reacting to these quests and receiving these new champions on my stream earlier. I think that's the best way to break it down, was just talking about specifically what characters you're going to be given at relic levels in the game if you don't have them already, and then what lightspeed tokens you can choose on top of that, because you're going to have some choices to make. And we'll be talking more about this in the coming days and weeks, and farming guides and everything else. But new player farming, early game farming, mid game farming, a lot of it's about to be turned on its head from everything that's going to happen in the game over the next 6 months. And let's go take a look at me reacting to that. Over the next 6 months, we're releasing a series of anniversary quest changes that will appear in all players' journey quest logs starting at player level 10. So I know they're doing it over the next 6 months. This has to be repeated. You can't. I don't know why you just wouldn't put it on repeat. It runs 6 months, then it runs again for 6 months, then it runs again for the next, right? Why wouldn't we just repeat it? Maybe they have different plans, I don't know. These quests will take a little longer to complete than a typical journey, but will be especially attractive for brand new returning players. It'll be really good for my Nooch 2 Perfect account. Absolutely. Lightspeed tokens to accelerate you. Okay, got it. All right, Lightspeed tokens, upgrade them to 7 stars and Gear 13 Relic 0 with all abilities maximum level, including Zetas but not Omicrons. Quest Chain 1A, starting November 18th. Hera Syndulla Lightspeed Token, and Sabine. I am very curious to see. Yeah, maybe at end of 6 months, they make them all just permanent so you can run through all the quests whenever you want. I want to know what's in the quests, right? We're not going to know for a couple weeks. I want to know what's in these quests. I will be here on November 18th launching a brand new free-to-play account. You guys are going to vote in my Discord for the name on that account. In the pinned message, there's a link to my Discord, the FAQ room in my Discord. Go join my Discord if you want to vote on the name for that new account. We're just going to go through this stuff. I mean, this is the stuff we have to go through. We have to go through these quests. Quest Chain 1B, Ezra Bridger and Chopper. 1C, Captain Rex, and a Rebel Lightspeed token. So any Rebel. I love this too. Emperor Palpatine, Gear 13. You got to go unlock him, but that's easy. Wow. Wow, guys. Any Rebel. Well, we'll see if it's any Rebel. I wouldn't think they put Adrad in there. CLS is a journey. Can I do Han Solo? That's kind of a journey too, right? Who would you pick? Who would you pick from any Rebel? Interesting. Let's see who's in it. Kyle Katarn. Oh my God. But listen. If you're looking at Home 1 as your first farm, you gotta go and farm the Raven's Claw. This is so interesting, dude. Chupio is I think Chupio's the choice. I think you're right. I think Chupio's the choice. I think Chupio or Radis are the two choices you would make. Quest Chain 2. A. December 16th. Ahsoka Snips. Jedi Knight Anakin. Such a big deal. This is such a big deal. I can't wait to see what's required for this stuff. You can do Kanan. You're right. You'll have the rest Sphinx and not Kanan. You're right. Kanan makes a lot of sense there. Kanan makes a lot of sense there. Ahsoka, Jedi Knight Anakin. Mace Windu, Shaak Ti. Keller and Beck, Jedi Lightspeed Token. And Grandmaster Yoda. A lot of stuff being sold. This further leaves ships just floating out in space and Jedi. So we talked about Kyle Katarn, maybe. If you've got that hold of the team, though, maybe you're getting Qui-Gon? I don't think these two will be available. Kanan is an easy 7-star and a pretty easy gear. Maybe you farm him alongside and go get Kyle Katarn as your rebel. I agree with that. I'm probably gonna have to wait until this happens to actually publish a 2026 farming guide. I would have already published it by now, normally. I probably got to wait because we need to see what's in this choices for rebels. We need to know that. Cam would fit here great, but he won't be in there. I mean, Qui-Gon might make a lot of sense there. I've already got Old Ben coming up with CLS. You could do Bas Lashan or Jolie Bindo. They won't. Yeah, I don't think Cam will be available. Hermit Yoda might be available. Maybe you do Hermit Yoda. Qui-Gon Jinn, Hermit Yoda. January 13th, 8th brother, 9th sister, 5th brother, 7th sister, 2nd sister. Empire Lightspeed Token. Let's talk. Let's talk. Tarkin would make a lot of sense here for the raid. Mara Jade would make sense too, since we're talking about putting her with the new Darth Vader. Palpatine, Mara Jade, new Darth Vader. You could get Rolo, but Rolo's... Right! There, Triumvirate's got it. Dash is not a rebel, right? No. Okay. If you do Kyle Katarn and you do Mara Jade, that gets you halfway to Starkiller. I like that idea. I like that idea. Princess Leia and Luke Skywalker. Old Ben and Stormtrooper Han. Admiral Ak. By the way, you get R2 up here since you got all the Empire. Admiral Akbar and a droid. And CLS. I think you're right at this point. Absolutely, unequivocally, 3PO and Chewie is what you do here. I don't think there's any... I think this is the spot for 3PO and Chewie, and I don't think anything else applies here. Because they're just giving you all this stuff for CLS. So you're gonna get Chupio. All right, Boba Fett and Bosk. IG-88 and Dengar. Hello, Executor. Fennec and a Bounty Hunter Lightspeed Token. And Chewbacca. Bounty Hunter Lightspeed Token. Boba Fett, Bosk, Fennec, IG, and Dengar. I don't think they'll put the Proving Grounds characters in there. I think you're looking at Mando or Grief here, probably. Maybe Cad Bane, if you're doing the finalizer at that point. I love this so much. I love this so much. The Mandalorian, Cara Dune, IG-11, and Queel. I mean, maybe you grab... Maybe with this, you grab Grief, because he's not given to you here. No, there's Grief Karga, sorry. Grief... Hold on a second, hold on. The Mandalorian, Cara Dune, IG-11, Queel. Grief Karga, any Mandalorian. Proving Grounds. I mean, you're looking at... I mean, if Padawan Sabine's available, or maybe you grab IG-12 or Paz Vizsla on your way to Bo-Katan. That one's a little more up in the air. Yeah, Padawan Sabine is really tempting right there. November 18th. Wow. Maybe you grab Piet with the Empire one. I know we talked about Mara Jade, but maybe you grab Piet with the Empire one because you need him for the Executor and you're getting all those bounty hunters. Or a Sing for Jabba. Yeah, I think you're gonna have to put some work into. I can't imagine they're gonna make these like just, you know, just. They said it's gonna be more difficult and more to it than just a regular quest. So we're gonna see. We're starting that new account. And there you go, boys and girls. That was, this is gonna be so interesting and so really good. I mean, the perfect time to start a new account in Star Wars Galaxy Heroes. It's gonna be a very exciting next 6 months and beyond in this game, completely revamping how the game works on so many levels. I can't wait to experience it. I'm gonna experience it with you guys. I hope you have a great day. I'm gonna see you very soon again, of course. And of course, always remember, Nooch too good.